It's actually been a minute since I've talked about microtransactions on this channel. I haven't really talked about them because of the main fact that Activision said they heard us and that they're tired of being called names and saying that they only care about the money in these video games. I think they got the point that we were annoyed, but then they go on the free-to-play path. And when I saw this free-to-play path coming, the first thing I remembered instantly was Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 hit me so hard because I love Battlefield. I haven't played Battlefield 5 in a minute just because, I don't know, Modern Warfare came out and I'm just weirdly obsessed with this game at the moment. It's like an abusive relationship, honestly. It's like it's beating my ass right now. It's completely destroying me, but I want to come back to play it. I just can't put it away. But Battlefield 5, when it first came out, it had a huge issue when it came to the DLC. Now, the microtransactions, that's a different story. Battlefield 5, I think they handled it perfectly. Let's be honest here. No DLC maps, and the only things that you can purchase in this game are the actual, the skins that they put out into the shop. And all the weapons that you miss from the weekly to monthly type deals and stuff that they do like that with Battlefield 5, where you grind a certain amount of challenges to get the new weapon or a new skin. I wish Modern Warfare would take a path like that instead of the tier system or Battle Pass, which I will be talking about later as well. But they handled microtransactions very nicely in Battlefield 5. But the main problem that they had was the maps. The amount of content that came out with the game. And in the beginning, they just started recycling a bunch of weapons that we've already seen in Battlefield 1. So it wasn't really like we were getting any new content, and new maps were scarce. Now we're here in Modern Warfare, and they're taking the same exact free-to-play path. But this is the funny thing, though. This is the funny thing, because Activision, they went ahead and they advertised Season 1 like you were getting all this stuff. At least Battlefield 5 and EA DICE, I guess they just didn't have the actual maps there. Or maybe they did have the maps, but if they did have the maps, they did it correctly. They didn't go off and start, saying, yeah, we already have all these maps done. We're just not giving it to you. That's what Activision did. They flat out show us Vacant, Shipment, and Crash. And like Season 1, you're going to get all these maps here, and the port map, and all the 2v2 maps and stuff like that. But when they release it, we only get Crash. And they know this game is lacking maps in 6v6. These people aren't stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. 6v6 is lacking, not modes, but maps. Tons of maps. And it doesn't help that almost half of them are so cancerously campy that it just blows my mind to a certain extent. I think, what's the name of it? Azir Cave and Piccadilly are probably two of the campiest maps I've ever played in Call of Duty history. They are so insanely slow, and on those two maps, if you decide to play TDM or free-for-all or whatever, oh god, that's on you if you try out those game modes. That's on you. You did not hear that from me. I'm not telling you to go try out those game modes. You do that on your own. But those maps and those game modes together, combined, create the slowest experience you'll ever get. Full 10-minute lobbies, all the time. It's mind-boggling how they got that. How they even put the game together like that. Maps like Gunrunner and, what's the other one with the warehouse? The Hackney Yard. All those maps are awesome. I love those experiences. Even though the game is a lot campier, I can tolerate those maps more. I could play those maps more. But the thing is, it's not enough maps like that. It's not enough variety in the map design. Because they only give us a certain amount of maps. So when they went ahead and said, hey, here's Season 1 with all these new cool maps that we're putting into the game, I thought, hey, they actually know. They're actually not doing it like Battlefield 5 where they slowly drip out content to us. And we're just sitting there scratching at them, begging for more content because we're so thirsty. But we're not getting anything at all because we're on this free-to-play path where there's no, battle pass where they're making up their extra money. They're completely scrapping that. So they need the money, so they're just going to slowly drag it out. That's ridiculous, man. I thought that they had some common sense to actually make it the way that it should be made. I thought they were just going to give us all the maps at once. Knowing that we are lacking 6v6 maps, we need more content. because obviously they stretched all their work effort across the whole board between Ground War 10v10 and 6v6. Instead of focusing a little bit more on one game mode, they kind of evened it out across the whole board. And now, you know, when someone wants to main one of those game modes instead of playing all the game modes all together, and they only want to play 6v6, you're out of luck. You don't get that much content. But now we have to talk about this Battle Pass. We have to give the Battle Pass some time on this channel now. I went ahead and I purchased this Battle Pass. You might call me crazy. I agree with you, I am a little crazy. But I purchased the Battle Pass, mainly so I could be emotionally connected with it. So when I do go ahead and make commentaries discussing the Battle Pass or discussing any of the challenges or anything, it's not just me doing an overview of it, but I've actually put my money into it. And as you guys know, I don't mess around with my money. I do not mess around with my money. And God forbid, I spent $20 on this Battle Pass so I could get that extra boost so I can get the new weapon, which I will be posting on this channel, thank God. Thank God I put that much time into this game, because it takes 40 minutes per tier. 40 minutes of your time per tier. And honestly, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad if your game was a lot more fun to play. I know people who could barely put in 10 minutes into your game, barely 5 minutes into your game before the hit detection, the lag, everything. Just look up issues of this game. You could go on Reddit right now. Actually, pause the video and go on Reddit right now. And just go to the Modern Warfare forum and look at all the people posting videos of them just unloading full clips into enemies and not a single shot connecting. If you want to see drama, if you want to see the horrible things that Modern Warfare produces, Reddit is the place to go. Twitter is decent, but Reddit, oh my God. If you go to the official Modern Warfare Reddit page, there is so much stuff that you would never even think you would have seen. That's just all over. All over. But your game is rough to play, Infinity Ward. It's very rough to play, and you have tiers that are taking about 40 minutes each to get. And if you want the RAM, the really cool new assault rifle, that's going to take you about, I would say, 20 plus hours, 20 to 22 hours if you break it down, because it's 31 tiers. That's a lot of time for some of these casual players to put into the game. I was thinking like maybe 1 to 2 days. Shoot, in Battlefield, it takes me less than 1 day. It takes me like 3 matches. 3 matches to unlock one of their guns. And Call of Duty wants me to put in 20 hours? Dude, I'm not made out of time, Infinity Ward. Well, actually, I guess I am, but not really. I got work, I got things I gotta do. The majority of my time that I've grinded on this game is me up late at night, past midnight, trying to put in extra hours to unlock this content. It takes so much time. It takes so much time. I'm going mental right now trying to grind this tier list. And you know what's making me really mental? You want to know what's really driving me mad about this tier list? The fact that there's so much useless stuff in this tier list. Everything is useless. I swear to God. It's like, who made the operator skins for this Battle Pass? You finessed me, Activision. I can't believe it. They got me. They got me. I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it, and I can't believe I'm admitting it. They got me. You can go into their store. Just go into their store. And you know what, actually, if you're really craving, I don't even suggest giving these people a penny right now for what they're putting out. Please do not give them any money, especially since they're refusing to listen to the community right now with all the issues that are haunting this game. They haven't addressed the hit detection or anything. Never. Come on now. Come on now. Just don't give them any money for this. But if you are going to give them money, if you really have the urge to go get something in Modern Warfare, just go to the store. You can spend the same amount of money, or maybe just a little bit more, and actually get something cool. You can actually unlock something that will be worth your time. A nice skin. Something that will make you look unique. Because everything in the Battle Pass is pointless. There's maybe 4 to 5 cool weapon skins out of 100 tiers. No cool operator, none, no cool operator skins out of 100 tiers. And they still managed to fill it with stickers. Who even uses stickers? I don't know who uses these things. I barely ever saw it in Black Ops 4, and now I don't even see it at all in Modern Warfare. I don't even know if people know it's in this game. It's like you advertise this game for a freaking mature adult audience, and then you go ahead and you let me spray paint hearts all over the walls again. I can't with this Battle Pass, people. They ripped me off. They got me. They actually got me. And I know some people are going to defend this. I know some people are going to say, well, this is the most fair system we've ever gotten in Call of Duty history. And I'll agree with you. Yes, this is very fair. 20 hours is a lot better than grinding to what we had to in Black Ops 4, or even completely taking them out like they did in Black Ops 4 and forcing you to gamble with the reserve crates. At least they are allowing us to go ahead and get them. But let me ask you a question. How are you going to get them if you don't unlock it by the time the next season releases? Where are they going to go? Am I going to have to purchase these weapons if I don't decide to put in 60 plus hours of my time to unlock everything? Do I have to purchase these things? Or do I just never get them again? And they completely take them off the game. So if you don't get it in the first season, you're crap out of luck. You paid $60 for their video game, and God forbid you get any little taste of content ever again. I wonder what direction they're going to take with those weapons. But seriously, I do understand. It is a cool Battle Pass. It's fair. You pay into the Battle Pass, and you can get enough COD points by the end of it to get the next Battle Pass. That sounds pretty fair to me. I'm not going to lie. But the time that you have to put into it is ridiculous for a type of game like this. Absolutely ridiculous. You should not have to put that much time into this game for a casual player to unlock some of these things, especially the weapons and skins. Battlefield did it perfectly. Perfectly. Weekly content, instead of making a long 100 tier list system, which is all crap. Besides 10 items. 10 out of 100 items. 100 items is good. Why did I should have bought this one. I should have just looked at it. I didn't need to buy this. I didn't need it. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm very emotional about this. I just wasted all my cash. But God forbid, guys. 10 out of 100 items are cool in this pass, when instead they could have just released weekly stuff. They didn't need a Battle Pass. They didn't need that extra money. Battlefield didn't. They're still doing absolutely great. They're still making more games. It's not like they, didn't sell any copies and now they're broke and they can't create anything else. No, it looks like Battlefield's doing fine. Huh? Does it not look like it? But Modern Warfare has to go ahead and put in a Battle Pass that's $10 to enter or $20 to get the extra boost. That's what they had to do. Instead of just going ahead and making weekly content, where every week you complete a certain amount of challenges that shouldn't take you 50 days to complete. You should be able to do it in at least one day. At least one day you should be able to complete those challenges. And then you unlock the cool item, whether it's a weapon or operator skin or something cool. But if you are going to stick with this Battle Pass system, at least make something cool in it, please. I mean, come on now. There are some cool calling cards, I'm not going to lie. Maybe it is more than 10 cool items, but come on now. Calling cards and emblems. I'm looking for some nice, nasty weapon skins, dude. Or a kick-ass operator skin. That's why I want out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Because the store's lit. Go over to the store and look at the skins that you can get in the store compared to the skins that you get in the actual Battle Pass. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous in comparison. It'll blow your mind. But thank you guys so much for checking out this commentary. It really does mean the world to me. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. If you hated it, if you think I'm absolutely stupid, go ahead and you can always dislike it. Whatever your opinion is. Also, if you're brand new to this channel and you enjoyed what you saw, do not forget, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification button. Helps get notified on all of my recent uploads, whether it's rants or live comms. I do a lot of stuff on this channel. Also, if you just want to chat with me or see some behind-the-scenes clips, you can follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, if you just want to see me live streaming whenever I decide to, I know it's very rare, but I do hop on every once in a while. You can go over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.